Hey folks, welcome back to CryptoSafe. In today's video, we will talk about how financial privacy has been violated and how you can steer clear from this. As many investors do, they look where the money goes and copy the rich. To our supporters, we would love to grow the channel to create an open discussion on macroeconomics and privacy options. Hence, do like, subscribe, and comment under this video. Show some love to CryptoSafe. Blockchain technology has been a controversial subject. It felt like it was going to be the solution to every business and technology change for a while, and then it seemed like plans around the technology had quieted almost as soon. Although IBM has remained positive on the technology, it wasn't until recently that Microsoft, Amazon, and Samsung all launched their own blockchain services. As a result, it looks like blockchain is experiencing a rebirth, despite the fact that it has yet to realize its full potential. While blockchain has a lot of potential, there are still a lot of concerns that need to be answered before it can be widely adopted. Personal and data privacy is one area where blockchain's ramifications have piqued our curiosity. So, might blockchain's personal privacy protection be the thing that propels the technology into the mainstream? If you haven't been following fintech news, blockchain is the secure ledger that underpins Bitcoin, the renowned cryptocurrency. Although it's linked with Bitcoin, blockchain has a wide range of applications beyond safe digital currency administration. Since blockchain creates an immutable log of information, user fraud is extremely difficult to perpetrate. As a result, it may be used to establish the validity of almost anything it tracks, as well as to bridge the trust gap in any business transaction. So, how does blockchain operate to preserve personal privacy? One of the most significant challenges in using blockchain to develop personal privacy protection is the fact that the privacy and protection are two distinct concepts. One's ability to control what type of information is collected on them is referred to as privacy. It's the power to tell a website not to collect information about the things we look at, the songs we listen to, or the times of day we prefer to shop. Protection refers to how well data is safeguarded after it has been collected. The first part, privacy, is a user's right. In today's digital world, this is a right that is frequently infringed. The data gatherer's responsibility is the second. Both privacy and security are critical, but blockchain excels in one area over the other. Blockchain, according to technologists, has the potential to eventually replace usernames and passwords by providing us, as in all of us, with individualized, encrypted digital identities that we can use to handle everything from internet information to our personal medical data. Because of its immutable nature, blockchain will track and retain all of our personal data, ensuring that it remains safe and secure. In theory, that's how blockchain-based personal privacy protection might work. Is the world truly ready for blockchain to let everyone establish their own digital watermark? Can we really rely on it to keep our personal data safe? We consider privacy to be a fundamental human right. Monero is the cryptocurrency for you if you feel your transactions should not reveal your bank account balance. To comprehend the future of privacy-focused cryptocurrencies, one must first comprehend the necessity for them. Bitcoin is a public currency, despite the fact that it claims to be anonymous. A public ledger keeps track of Bitcoin transactions. While it may not be able to track Bitcoin addresses back to their original owners, it is certainly possible to learn about transaction data, such as amounts and location. In a nutshell, complete anonymity is not to be found when owning Bitcoin on custodial wallets. Furthermore, linking your real identity to a Bitcoin address allows people to view information about your financial transactions without your knowledge. Furthermore, Bitcoin can be stolen from an exchange with insufficient security measures. To summarize, Bitcoin is not as safe or private as its creators would have you believe. Privacy coins like Monero, R, or XHV, and other privacy coins, on the other hand, prevent this from happening by hiding your balance from public view. Monero shields your balance from prying eyes. Traceable currencies are used to expose your riches. According to a recent study, when you make a PayPal payment, your information is shared with 600 persons. The National Security Agency has access to everything you do. When you pay someone with Bitcoin, they see how much money you have in Bitcoin. Every Google search we make, every online purchase we make, and every time we use our valued customer ID at the grocery store are all being recorded because it is valuable to the big tech. We'll soon be offering exponentially more information about ourselves to anyone wanting to collect it, thanks to the Internet of Things and the network of billions of connected gadgets we'll all be sharing. That is where we feel blockchain has the greatest promise for personal privacy protection. It is best you avoid Google search and use DuckDuckGo to search anonymously and keep your privacy if you value this. Monero was created with the goal of disrupting government surveillance and protecting people's financial freedom. The Monero team anticipates modest drips of freedom that could evolve into a revolution by exploiting its totally fungible blockchain. The victory of freedom marked the conclusion of World War II, whose terms were stated in the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights in 1948. Today, governments have discovered new ways to breach people's privacy, putting their freedom in peril. Monero, or XMR, tries to restore this anonymity through the fungibility feature of its blockchain. According to Article 12 of the Declaration, no one shall be subjected to arbitrary interference with his privacy, family, home, or correspondence, nor attacks upon his honor and reputation. Everyone has the right to the protection of the law against such interference or attacks. Governments routinely violate citizens' right to privacy with the ultimate goal of bringing the entire world under surveillance. When governments are caught in the act of violating the law, they use different tactics to hide it. Monero was created to guarantee human privacy and provide complete anonymity in all transactions. Bitcoin, the mother of all cryptocurrencies, has been designated as non-fungible, meaning that each Bitcoin can be traced back to its inception. As a result, any Bitcoin that has been used for illegal purposes may be easily identified and flagged on the blockchain as a suspicious coin that cannot be traded. Monero, on the other hand, is totally fungible, meaning that each XMR can be replaced with another of the same value. Monero also solves the issue of a permanent public ledger by using the CryptoNote POW method to generate random public addresses, making transactions entirely untraceable. The Monero team wants to provide citizens the flexibility to use value as they see fit, and everyone is invited to join the Monero network. Monero community wants to defend all of the liberties that humanity fought for throughout World War II, and they want to expand into a massive movement. Privacy isn't simply for people who have something to hide. It's a basic right that people should be free to exercise without having to defend their actions. People are exercising that choice by using privacy-focused cryptocurrencies like Monero. Monero transaction volumes are skyrocketing, owing to a growing awareness that users should utilize cryptocurrency to protect their private payments and donations. This means that more cryptocurrency transactions are now private than ever before, indicating that we are progressing. Short-term sentiment on XMR has been neutral, according to technical analysis by CoinCodex, with 17 indicators flashing bullish signs versus 12 bearish signals at the time of writing. The daily simple and exponential moving averages are displaying buy signs, according to TradingView data, while the Relative Strength Index, or RSI, was at 55.4 on February 25. The RSI value of 30 or less indicates that the market is in oversold territory. According to sources, Monero, or XMR, is being used to fund the demonstrators, who have collected between $870,000 and $1.1 million in cryptocurrency donations thus far. Many contributors prefer to pay for their donations with cryptocurrencies like Monero because of their decentralized nature and minimal fees. Meanwhile, analysts predict that between now and the end of 2022, the value of XMR will likely rise. The majority of cryptocurrency experts anticipate that the price of Monero will climb in the near future based on current data and the coin's recent triumphs. XMR has a good chance of becoming one of the most traded cryptocurrencies this year and upcoming future. This is mainly due to the current macroeconomics and the measurement governments place on their citizens. Citizens see their fundamental rights disappearing with the blink of an eye. What once was common and fought so hard for is swept off the table for the global agenda. New regulations are being introduced based on inaccurate data. What's your opinion on Canada's Emergencies Act? Let's have an open discussion. Also, make sure that you like this video, comment down your thoughts regarding this video, and also do not forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated about the latest crypto news. Stay powered and safe.